Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane.
The Envy is back for 2013. It's definitely our most popular kite. There's a lot to it, so let's go through all the features and see why this kite is so much fun and why you'll love it. One of the most visual features of the Envy is Beyond Delta shape. We call it Beyond Delta because it's not an actual pointy wingtip. We still have our diamond wingtip in the Delta outline of the kite. What that does to you, it makes it for a very stable kite and very predictable kite as well. It gives a great wind range, super easy to relaunch, and it's basically a kite that is good for every condition because of that shape. The Envy comes with the USB 3.0 bridle. That's our ultra stable bridle. As you can see in the middle of the wingtip, there is a pulley. The pulley is hardly carrying any load in the bridle. It's basically there to keep a constant tension on your rear lines. And it makes your kite turning just as good when you ride it in high wind, medium wind, and low wind. The Envy is based on a 3-strut platform. What that does is it makes it for a very light kite. So it's very stable when it's above your head at 12 o'clock, and it will prevent your kite from dropping out of the sky for random reasons. And having a strut in the middle of the kite actually makes it for a very easy relaunch too. The exo strut construction is definitely the strongest construction and the connection in between leading edge and struts on the market. If you crash your kite in the wave and your kite tumbles down several times in the wave, you can make sure that your strut will stay securely attached to the leading edge. At Liquid Force, we're really proud of using the highest quality material possible, so that's why all our kites are made with Tage and Technoforce canopy. This material is very durable, very high quality, and there's not a lot of brand out there using it, but we're really proud to use the highest quality material on our kites. The entire canopy of the kite is assembled with a glue and stitch process that makes it for a very strong and rigid construction for the kite. We get a lot of questions why our kites have so much Dacron to them. It's very important to create a structural stiffness to the kite, so we're using Dacron for that. On the trailing edge, there's a lot of Dacron on the wingtips, and there's a strip of Dacron along the leading edge as well, which makes it for a very strong kite. The leading edge actually features a 2-layer leading edge. In the key area of the leading edge, you're going to have 2 layers of Dacron overlapping each other, and that makes it for a very strong leading edge, so if you crash your kite 100 times a day, it's going to stay in one piece. The Envy comes with the max flow inflation system. The max flow is a 1-point inflation system. It's a very wide valve, and it makes it effortless to inflate your kite and deflate your kite as a 1-pump system. If one day you leave your pump at home, you can borrow anyone's pump of another brand and use the backup inflation valve that we have on our kites. The Envy comes complete equipped with the CPR control system. The CPR is our 100% V-power control system. It has a below the bar adjustment for the power, and it's a top of the line control bar. And on the kite there is actually a small Velcro on the wingtips, and that's for people who want to leave their lines attached to the kite. You can roll your bar and hook it to the wingtip, so every time when you go out to ride, your bar is already rigged on your kites. If you're all about riding in all kinds of conditions and just having a good time when you kiteboard, the Envy is the perfect kite for you.